Morning, everyone. This is the NewsBurst for a Monday morning. Susie's back on the desk. She missed you.
I did.
Wake up temperatures. Thank you. 69 degrees in Waukesha this morning. 74 degrees as you wake up in Milwaukee. Not exactly cool overnight temps. That said, it's going to be a little bit less humid. Here's the rest from Storm Team forecaster Scott Steele. Sunny, very warm today, but less humid with a high near 86. Yeah, you missed the ugly heat from last week. In the news today, shots fired at Potawatomi Bingo Casino in the Menominee Valley about 3 o'clock this morning. Nobody hurt in the robbery. We don't know who was robbed, not even how many people. Police are not releasing those details, but they did say the suspect escaped in a black Ford Explorer with no plates, last seen southbound on 4394. International news in Norway, Anders Breivik, man accused of killing 86 people on that island and 7 people in the bombing in Oslo, has a hearing scheduled for later this morning. He's asking for an open hearing because apparently one of the reasons, one of the motives they're picking up on, is this guy wanted to use this mass killing as a quote-unquote mass marketing for his views. He apparently has an extensive manifesto with various political views, so it'll be interesting to see if they even allow that to be an open hearing, which is what he wants. On the debt ceiling, folks will be watching Wall Street today. Overseas markets are down, with the Nikkei down almost 1%, as worldwide people continue to be nervous about whether or not we can reach an agreement on whether or not to raise the debt ceiling here in the U.S. EAA Air Ventures starts today up in Oshkosh. Is the news on? Stand by. All right, where were we before we were so rudely interrupted by our jobs? Which is still anchoring the newscast. EAA Air Ventures starts today up in Oshkosh. If you've never been, it's an amazing day. You know, plan the whole day. Make sure you take in the air show, which occurs, I think, daily at like 3 o'clock-ish, if they still do it like they always have.
And great for families, right? I mean, kids of all ages just love that one.
And you get to actually walk around and like be up close to stuff. Go inside airplanes, and then all the, you know, if you get too hot out there on the pad, go inside one of the hangars where they've got things all set up. It's a really neat thing that runs through the weekend. NFL lockout could be over today. ESPN reporting that there is an agreement in principle from the players. I believe they still have to vote and pass it on through, but some sort of announcement is expected later today, and all signs are pointing to the players agreeing to this. Green Bay Packers set to open training camp on July 30th, which is Saturday. It's happening.
It is happening.
And the Brewers are off today. We've got the Cubs in town this week. Okay, in a rare moment of optimism from me. Okay?
I can't believe this.
We go 5-6 on the road trip. We have an 11-game road trip to start the second half. If you had told me before the team left, I will offer you a 5-6 record on this roadie, or you can take your chances and play the games, I'll take 5-6.
So you're happy.
I'm fine with it. I'm satisfied. 6-5 would have been a whole other deal. Would have been great if we stole one more in San Francisco, but we'll take it.
And we should have stolen one more.
And we See, again, you
Well, no, some
did
base
that.
running mistakes. I mean, that shot of Casey McGee, like, leading third and then not leading third and then just standing there. I mean, that is in my head, burned in my head.
Cubs in town this week, followed by Houston. Let's get fat on the worst teams in our division. Go Brewers.